How could something as innocent as a text message completely shut down a sophisticated device? And what if it happened to your phone right now? In 2015, a single Arabic character sequence could crash any phone. In 2020, a specific combination of Sindhi characters brought Android devices to their knees. And just last year, security researchers discovered new variants targeting the latest iOS and Android version. It is a sudden, unexpected, and unanticipated message. At 2:47 a.m., Sarah received a text message that looked completely normal. Within 30 seconds of opening it, her phone began displaying strange characters. The screen flickered violently, and then, complete darkness. Her $1,200 phone was now a paperweight. But how is this even possible? How could something as innocent as a text message completely shut down a sophisticated device? And what if it happened to your phone right now? What Sarah experienced wasn't science fiction. It wasn't a scene from a hacker movie where lines of code stream across a dark screen. This is a very real, very frightening attack vector that cybercriminals are using right now, impacting everyday people and their valuable devices. These aren't even new, elaborate viruses. They're clever tricks using something as basic as text. And the scariest part? It doesn't require you to download anything, click any links, or even respond to the message. Simply receiving it and your phone trying to process the message can be enough to cause serious harm. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through and show you exactly how these text bombs work, why they're so effective at bypassing typical security, reveal the 3 types of messages that can brick your device, and most importantly, how to protect yourself from becoming the next victim. We're talking about your phone, your photos, your contacts, all potentially at risk from a single silent text. Let's make sure that doesn't happen to you. To understand how a simple text can destroy your phone, we need to understand something called Unicode rendering. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. Your phone's operating system has to process and display every character in a text message. It's a huge job, and your phone has to do it incredibly fast, thousands of times a second. But what happens when attackers exploit this process? They find tiny loopholes in the way your phone handles certain combinations of these characters. They craft messages containing thousands of invisible characters, complex scripts, or malformed Unicode that causes your device's processor to enter an infinite loop. Imagine trying to count to infinity, but your brain just keeps getting stuck on the same number over and over again. That's kind of what happens to your phone's processor. Your phone essentially chokes on the message, consuming all available memory and processing power until it crashes. It gets overloaded, can't handle the task, and just freezes up, often forcing a complete shutdown. In severe cases, this can even mess with the phone's core software, making it incredibly difficult to restart. There are 3 main types of text bombs you need to know about, each with its own sneaky way of attacking your device. First, the character bomb. These are messages absolutely packed with thousands of hidden characters that simply overwhelm your notification system and the phone's ability to display them. It's like trying to pour a gallon of water into a thimble. It just can't handle the volume. Second, the script exploit. Messages using complex writing systems like Arabic, Hindi, or Thai in specific combinations that crash the text rendering engine. Imagine trying to read a sentence where all the words are jumbled up and some letters are missing or repeated in strange ways. Your brain would struggle, right? Your phone system does the same thing. And third, the memory overflow. Messages designed to consume all available RAM, causing your entire system to freeze and potentially corrupt stored data. Think of your phone's memory as a tiny room. These messages fill that room instantly with so much junk that there's no space left for anything else, and your phone can't even breathe. These aren't theoretical attacks. In 2015, a single Arabic character sequence could crash any phone. In 2020, a specific combination of Sindhi characters brought Android devices to their knees. And just last year, security researchers discovered new variants targeting the latest iOS and Android versions, proving that this threat is constantly evolving and affecting even the newest, most advanced phones. The damage isn't just inconvenience. It's much more serious than just needing to restart your phone. Users have reported corrupted photos, lost messages, and in some cases, complete data loss requiring factory resets. Imagine losing years of precious family memories, photos of your kids growing up, videos of special moments, important documents, all because someone sent you a single malicious text. It's a devastating thought, and it highlights just how vulnerable our digital lives can be. But who would do this? The attackers range from pranksters testing proof-of-concept exploits to cyber criminals using these techniques as precursors to more sophisticated attacks. Some use text bombs to disable security systems, others as distractions during data breaches. The tools to create these malicious messages are freely available online, and new variants are discovered monthly. This isn't going away. It's constantly evolving, with new ways to exploit vulnerabilities appearing regularly. That means staying protected requires ongoing effort and the right tools. This is exactly why cybersecurity experts recommend comprehensive protection solutions like Tileris. Your phone's built-in security is good, but it might miss these sophisticated, often zero-day text-based attacks because they're designed to sneak past standard defenses. Tileris provides real-time threat detection that can identify and block malicious messages before they reach your device. With Tileris, you get advanced behavioral analysis that recognizes abnormal message patterns, automatic quarantine of suspicious content, and instant alerts about emerging threats. Don't wait until it's too late. Protect your device and your data today. But protection isn't just about security software. You have the power to protect yourself too, with simple habits and settings changes. Here are 5 critical steps you can take right now. First, enable message filtering in your phone's settings to block unknown senders. Most modern smartphones have this feature, and it's a quick way to cut down on potential threats from people you don't know. Second, never open suspicious messages, especially those with unusual characters or from unfamiliar contacts. Third, keep your operating system updated. Manufacturers regularly patch these vulnerabilities. Fourth, regularly back up your data so you can recover if an attack succeeds. Don't wait for disaster to strike to realize you haven't backed up in months. And fifth, if you receive a suspicious message, don't forward it to test on other devices. You'll just spread the problem. If your phone suddenly becomes unresponsive after receiving a text, here's your emergency action plan. It's like digital first aid, and knowing these steps can save your phone. First, immediately force restart your device. Hold power and volume down buttons simultaneously for 10 seconds. This isn't just turning it off and on again normally. You'll need to hold down specific buttons, usually the power button and a volume button, simultaneously for about 10 seconds until the phone reboots. If that doesn't work, try safe mode to isolate the problem. Remove the malicious message from your notifications if possible, and run a full system scan. Safe mode starts your phone with only essential apps, which can help if a malicious message is causing issues with other applications. If your phone won't boot normally, even after a forced restart or trying safe mode, you may need to perform a factory reset. This is why regular backups are crucial. They're your lifeline when attacks succeed. A factory reset will wipe your phone clean, but if you have a recent backup, you can restore your data and essentially get a fresh, safe start. As artificial intelligence becomes more sophisticated, so do these text-based attacks. It's a bit scary to think about, but AI can now help criminals craft even more convincing and evasive malicious messages. Researchers are already seeing AI-generated messages that adapt to bypass security measures, and quantum computing could make current protections obsolete. The cybersecurity landscape is an arms race, with good guys and bad guys constantly developing new tools and tactics. Staying protected requires constant vigilance and adaptive security solutions that evolve with emerging threats. This is where Tileris truly shines. Unlike basic antivirus software, Tileris uses advanced methods to identify attack patterns before they're widely known. It provides behavioral analysis that can detect suspicious message characteristics, real-time threat intelligence updates, and automated response protocols through our AI security agents. Head on to Tileris.com now to learn more about us. With Tileris, you get advanced cybersecurity, where suspicious content is isolated and analyzed safely, plus 24/7 threat monitoring and expert support. Your digital life deserves professional protection. Remember Sarah from the beginning? After that devastating attack, she learned that cybersecurity isn't optional, it's essential. She understood that a single text could take down her most important device, and she chose to be proactive. She now uses comprehensive protection and follows security best practices religiously. With mobile threats increasing by grossly annually, the question isn't if you'll be targeted, but when. The text message that can destroy your phone is already out there, waiting for the right moment to strike. Don't let a simple text message destroy your digital life. Take action now, update your device, enable security features, and consider professional protection solutions. Your future self will thank you. If this video opened your eyes to the hidden dangers lurking in your text messages, hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss our latest contents. Like this video if it helped you understand these threats, and share it with friends and family who need to know about these dangers. Come back again in our next video. We'll explore more on how cyber criminals fool even security experts. You won't want to miss it. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, in cybersecurity, knowledge is your first line of defense.